It's Friday. It's actually Thursday.
It's actually Thursday.
Friday? Thursday?
It's actually Thursday. Friday? Thursday?
Okay, cool. I almost wonder if I should play with my headphones on. There's a lot of noise in the background. Oh boy. It's Friday. To the weekend. Partying, partying. Partying. Can I charge my controller this way? I guess I can. I mean, it's working. Sorta. Mic check, mic check. I don't know if I like this though. I'm going to run a 90-second ad break because that's what they told me to do. Running the break now. Right now. Because why not? Anyway, I'm doing a control stream a little early today just because I'm free from work and wanted to start playing because I'm liking this game and I want to see what happens next. I got off work a little early today. I don't know if you just caught that, but I figured I might as well. I have a few hours. Tomorrow is really going to be my busier day. So unless something crazy happens or I suddenly have a lot of free time, I'm more than likely not going to be streaming tomorrow. Today I have a few hours until I'm probably going to wrap it up around 8 o'clock my time on tomorrow. Excuse me, 8 o'clock my time for today. Just to spend time with the wife and everything. But tomorrow is going to be my like busy errand day. And I got to do shopping for Valentine's. I'm planning on cooking a pot roast, doing a bunch of stuff. So I don't know if you saw the ad break, by the way. You may have missed it, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm going to be streaming for a bit today. But what I thought I would do, since I've been putting it off. Okay, cool. Well, what I thought I would do is, since I've been putting it off, is just read through all the different logs I have at the start here, and then I'll pick up from the gameplay. Go to pneumatics. Cool. I got a message here. Invoice. We don't care about that. And I guess this is all information about the different bosses. Also, it's raining over here, so you might hear some thunder, which is kind of spooky. Let me update the stream information, because of course, third day of this, having fun, can't stop, losing control. Get it? All right, stream information's been updated. Neat. All right, cool. Let's see. The hiss resonant field is a physical impediment. So we ran into this earlier. I had to shoot the 3 or 4 different spots, and then it made the barrier open up. Hiss charged agents are examples of physical deformation. Display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals. They explode. The host is left lifeless. Behavior may be adaptive response to HRAs. The Hiss charged are designed to blow the device off potential hosts. That's interesting. The Hiss clusters. These are what people were calling were the life balls. Okay. Functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. Does not heal physical damage, but rather seems to rejuvenate them. Oh, it like armors them up, I guess. Okay. Highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Cool. Find it remarkable, restrict the usage. Okay. Hiss elevated. Those are the guys that fly around. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective. They do not use any weaponry. How are they able to use paranatal abilities? So that's why I can't throw stuff at them, because they avoid it. Internal security personnel, the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. No observed paranatural abilities, excuse me. Combat training, cognizance. Hiss Ranger. Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found in the AWE response or threshold exploration. Okay, they have body armor. Yeah, these are the guys that have the body armor. I remember them. The snipers are terrible because they got huge freaking optical doodads on top of their guns. Eliminating threats from a distance. Telltale searchlights. Prefer to maintain a good distance. Elevated spaces. Oh, they have bayonets. Okay. Paranatural. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects. Okay. It's a lot of questions. Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month, a year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Okay. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed behavioral effects. They're able to invade or corrupt control points, alter items, and even humans, changing their behavior. Any person wearing one of the wearable devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing was not affected by this corruption. And apparently I'm inherently immune. So with the cleansed material and organisms of the Hiss corruption, we tested the ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Astronaut. Explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. After each dive, a session in the cognitive recording chairs, gathered data has proven that blank within the astral plane vary wildly between astronauts. Expenditures, right. That's the director. Director Trench, Bill Everett, Carol Bishop is a custodian, and so is Bill Everett. Cool. Here's a portrait. The only person you should fail is yourself. Please ensure that recording devices. Ensure the following safety. Ensure the vid is securely fastened to the chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the head. Okay. Comfortable recording apparatus. Do not be alarmed if the length of recording footage exceeds the volunteer's periods of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. That's funny. With the recent arrival of the blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young blank. There is no other blank for the blank to play with, and blank is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. Blank will require a slow, kid-friendly introduction to, I'm guessing kid-friendly, With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage. It will be good morale, and I guarantee somebody will respond positively to these videos. Kids love puppets. Okay. That's his ID. Tomasi Alberto. Expired in 2019. Okay. And research. This is basically lore hour. You have joined me for lore hour. Hopefully lore 30 minutes. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts. We could have done a better job with it, but the blank was being stingy with the budget. This is hope familiar. So we hope to observe the blank behavior in an environment similar to the home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put into it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, black rock prisms, that's what we're looking for now. The density of black rocks dampens paranatural forces. The unique structure of the prisms retained frequencies in the range of so many hertz. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through a harmonized prism onto a blank. Okay. Collective unconsciousness, unconscious, is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. Jung report. Though this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. The internal belief in the power of the images shared by massive population is the creation of alternate items and objects' power. The sheer amount of blank exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image. Okay. The locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control points. Okay. Using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures, which allows to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole. Groupthink. Okay. Solomon's Ash's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as a subject. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory. Word. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team. Okay, not in the way. That explains the rooms that have a bunch of TVs in them. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau. By far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. Does not allow devices that receive or emit any FM signal. If the power of the collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural blank for the oldest house to blank them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Okay. What about these case files? How many of these we got? We got 10. We got the floppy disk. The diskette contains launch codes to missiles. The diskette began computational hardware. Oh, excuse me. literally launch codes. That's hilarious. So the diskette, the thing that lets me throw things, has launch codes on it. That's funny. Inaccessible for use except to the director. It's a Bakelite telephone. Instead of having a dial, it's got a knob on it. It allows the director to communicate with the board, I guess is what that says. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal something or other. Spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known bureau agent to use it. Okay. The merry-go-round horse, remember this one. Fiberglass horse. Oh, I know, man. This is I'm doing it to figure out what these things do, baby, because everybody keeps telling me to read the lore because it explains things. Short distances at high speeds. Rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. Okay. Service weapon, obviously we know what this is. It's the gun. It's the gun, stupid. Use the gun. The object was discovered inside the oldest house. Yeah. It's basically the gun changes into different forms. We just got this one. Image cannot be removed from the light box. It belongs to a patient. It forcefully sees an individual something. Psychic trauma. A janitor named Blah bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital. But Butte. The city of Butte. Agents found no one inside. I'm reading the lore, Omni. I'm doing it. We're starting the stream by reading lore. This is story time. According to their testimony, the agents have been transported from Butte home to a roadside motel. Key named Inverted Black Pyramid, yada yada. This is just talking about what happened. Disappearances of the home's owner and other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in blank sectors. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. We don't know why. Okay. Dispatcher 911, what is your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. This sounds very Twin Peaksy. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Gone away. Okay, can you describe your surroundings? Hello, ma'am. Hello. No longer in service. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana. No, it wasn't just Omni. It was Wirt. It was Jesse. They all said, hey, you should read the lore. Because Jesse especially. Jesse's like, read the lore, baby. Intense pressure in the ears. Okay. A single cowboy boot began to vibrate. Rubber duck supplement. Being followed by her rubber duck. Hearing quacking at night. Was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the Helda's house. And he's been fired. Okay. That's all the case files. What about the correspondence? We know that Grandpot's died. In the service of his country. Avoid Alaska scissors blood loss apology. Okay. Escaped object of power. The Panopticon a couple weeks ago. If anyone sees a merry-go-round, alert me. Do not try to contain it and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Yeah. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking you about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Yeah, we saw that one. This is for Marshall, so we know who Marshall is now. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was just given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. Precognitive, okay. Prohibited items, don't bring anything smart. Remember that one. R4 reports, security order, shoot to kill. National news sites have begun publishing the story of a polar bear. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. So I'm guessing it wasn't polar bears. Travel costs, yes. Bureau funding, exceeding our annual budget. Yeah, they're spending a lot of money because of these. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections. Preserve windows into authentic human encounters. Yeah, our postal service is also having a bunch of rooms filled with undeliverable mail, just like this place. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Haha. Bye, Vector. Due to recent fluctuations, yellow, red. Okay. How to handle unscheduled visitors. Yeah, we've seen that one before. Book Club Lopez. Unless you. Okay. I give this book a 3 out of 5. Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Okay. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. The space battles. I want to read Unless You. That sounds interesting. Clog complaint. The gross blockage down the river system back. IDs keep yelling nonsense at it. Dinner reservations. Still says they haven't received the expense reports. They got lost in the shifting of the mail tubes. Yeah, I was just wondering about the plants in research. Ati keeps singing to the plants. I did find out that you should not disturb Ati, that's for sure. And people like to read books called Unless You. Dead presidents. I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. Theodore Roosevelt. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to on his own. Like a baby, but a machine instead. Okay. Mr. Governor, I called the police and they never came to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife, one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. I feel like I'm channeling, what's his face? What's the guy's name that did Twin Peaks? I forget the guy's name already. Oh, God. You know the guy. David Lynch. My inner David Lynch. I got my wife, one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. It says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. That was my best David Lynch impression. Wait, I think we've seen some of these already. Can we like fast forward those? I don't want to watch all the videos. If it's like readable things, that's okay. You can't fast forward it?
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vital.
Yeah, we know about that.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape
It's
of
not
the
subjective, it actually exists. We know that.
Just look at it.
It's got a lot of data on it. We know that.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy.
That's dope.
It is a phone.
Yeah, it's a phone.
It's an object of power.
Yeah.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane.
Okay, we know that one. We know that one. What's the research section about?
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi.
Hey.
So,
Shout outs. Shout outs to your family.
happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how
It's a
little
soldering
we
iron.
truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and
I hope I do.
And to follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Okay. You have to read. See, you have to read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen, Vector.
Is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms.
If you don't read the manual, you're going to be in trouble.
Fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me.
Uh-oh.
It's trying to warn me of something imminent.
I wonder what it could be.
I've been using every known method to analyze the data.
RTFM. Words to live by.
I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign.
It's benign.
We are
By
about
ear.
to be exposed to a different kind of resonance.
I assemble IKEA furniture in the key of I.
Hostile, viral, invasive resonance.
Right. I feel that.
That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for.
Good job.
Taking the protection Hedron can provide.
It's
us.
obvious that they like 3D printed that. You can tell it was
Keeping us
3D
from being
printed.
wiped out.
Altered item.
All right, these are all file recordings. America Overnight. That was the radio thing I was listening to. Threshold Kids. Hey, look, it's Ati. It's probably me. Am I a threshold kid? It's Ati the janitor.
Hey, Meg! What are you drawing?
It's Megan Topher.
I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
We got that 56K sound effect.
What's a pyramid?
A black pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can
I
get
remember.
lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
And end scene. Oh, that was creepy. I think you're onto something with that. He's just Garfunkel. Kojiminy.
Hey, Meg, what's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. They blacked it out.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C.
The director's a puppet.
What in the world?
Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back.
Holy crap.
I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Okay. So how does that make you feel? Oh, there's an objects of power thing. Six, 5. To the other blessing. We hold the reins / law. Hyper real? Ignore this message. Will do. Okay, I've cleared out my thing. I'm finally ready to end the stream. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. No, I'm kidding. Bro, they got that good. They got that good. Finland is dope. You don't even need to know. That stuff is way strong. Ammo cost per shot. Got that cracked pepper. You know is dope. Okay, I think we're finally ready to go. And let me just touch this point again so I can say, oh, I got abilities. I should probably use those, huh? You had some shrimp and grits? Well, I just finished reading all of the available things that I had. That was an experience. I read the lures and the documents and watched some videos, and Vector got really frustrated. So that was fun. So yeah, we just went through all the documents. All right, we got to go search for black wreck processing in the central maintenance. So I got to find an elevator. Nearest elevator. Vector got hissed off. Indeed. So very hissed. People in Finland got that good. They got that good crack. Yeah, we were just commenting on how whacked the some of the videos that we were watching were. It was definitely an interesting time. Tell you what. Yeah, we were. I only have 2 episodes of the Threshold Kids, and they were both. The second one was more interesting than the first one. Because somebody went missing in actions. We don't know what that means. Whoa. Wrong gun. What are you doing down here? So yeah, it was definitely an experience. Alternate titles, okay. Let me hear them. Why the chicken crossed the road? Okay, alright, okay. What else? What else you got? My other gun's an Eldritch Horror. Okay, that's good. That's good. I appreciate that one. Ooh, there's big lightning outside. That was a huge thunderous bolt right out my window. If my internet goes down, I apologize. I like the effort on the help. I've entered the astral plane and I can't get up. It would be funnier if it was like, help, I've entered the astral plane and I can't get down. Or help and I'm upside down. You know, play with the orientation a little bit, since there doesn't seem to be a distinct level there. Is everybody dead? Yeah, maybe. It's very effective. I wish I had more ammo. That's the one thing. I get probably why it only has 2 shots, but I wish it had like 4. If it had 4, it'd be perfect. I think I've already gotten this too. Yeah, we were just commenting on that the other day, actually. That the music changes based on the intensity of the amount of enemies on screen or whatever. Okay, Vector. Golly, bro. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright, I need to actually go to an elevator. Are you bad guy or good guy? You're good guy. Yeah, I thought the idea that we were going to go through here and then take it through an elevator. At least that's what Marshall told us last time. Yeah, right? I'm not making that up, am I? And then there's an elevator over here. The lopsided, sloppy drums and the combat music used to really bother you. Yeah, it's like, well, it's an indicator. It's an indicator of what's going on. Alright, so we want to go to maintenance, or is it maintenance, central maintenance, right? I guess we'll go here. Cool.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
No. Where's the third one? Rules of 3. A good defense. Field training actor complaint. Is there another object of power back here? Complete the training course in the required time.
So I just read this?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Supposed to shoot it?
Seconds remaining.
Wait.
30 seconds remaining.
Where's the other thing? Oops. Oh, they're down here. Shoot. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm gonna run out of time.
15 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, I ran out of time. Try again. I could probably do it in like one go around. Let us try again.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now that I know what's going on. I probably want to use like the pistol for this one. Although there's not that many targets to shoot. It's less about the targets and more about these deals. Oh my god. I fell off again.
30 seconds remaining.
Well, the door won't open unless I pick up the power. No, I'm out of juice.
5 seconds remaining. Failed. Try again, Ranger.
Course failed, course complete.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
It's like course failed, course complete. I got in like
Protecting itself.
photo finish. That's funny. Feeling on your booty. Oh, just throw a couple things at it. That's all it takes. It's a safe. That's why it's protecting itself. Touch this object of power. The copies have been given weapons and projectiles. Shield yourself. Hold L1 shield. Use shield to proceed safely. But you can't run. I'm almost out of juice. So now I gotta build up my carrying strength. Course failed. I like that it played both sound effects. Course failed. Course passed. It's like, never mind. Oh, you fell. Wait, never mind. You're good. Insular telekinesis. Oh, now I gotta. I really did. I got lucky. Well, I was wondering when I was going to get armor, but this is not what I expected, if I'm going to be completely honest. Okay, cool. I got a new ability. How neat is that? Can I get up there? I don't think I can. Nope, not from here anyway. Everything uses stamina. Dashing uses stamina. The shield uses stamina. Yeah, it all uses stamina. You must not have used it much. I don't see... I mean, I'm not going to say I don't see the point of it, but it does seem like not a very useful ability, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there's a specific enemy type where I have to use it against in order to survive. Plastic tree properties. Got a ritual impulse, threshold material. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably some sort of attack that you have to use it against to protect yourself. It makes the most sense to me. Alright, let's get a move on. Okay, where are we on missions? Okay, these are all complete, so I can turn all those in. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck was that? Where did you come from? Cognitive intruder. You feel the same way specifically about where that guy came from? Or something else? You gotta go over there. Is it the last ability? There's got to be more. Oh, that ball disappeared again. Hello, ball. They're not called heal balls. I learned that from the lore. They have a different name. Actually, I can probably check what it is. It's under heal cluster. They don't heal. They makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts. It does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm. It makes them more sturdy. It doesn't actually heal them, it just makes them take more damage before they die. Which, you know, potatoes, potatoes, I guess. I guess it was important for them to make the distinction in the lore tab. Can't open it. Oh, I can't open it. Dang. Since when did I get clearance level 4? Buff ball. Yeah, it's basically a buff ball. It's not a heal ball. That's a nice way of thinking about it. Okay. That's a thing. I don't see any more plugs. I got the plug. Can I go down here? Is there one down here? Oh, there's an item down here. What does it do? Alright, can I see the plug from here? I cannot. Alright then, if that's the case, you're coming with me. I need you for later. I'm just going to try to throw you across the way. Okay. I don't think I can dash across this whole thing. I don't think this is going to make a difference. That surprisingly didn't hurt me? I don't understand what the logic is. Or did I take damage? Alright, that time it hurt me. Pretty badly. I'm guessing I just can't dash across. Or, well, yeah, maybe I can. Maybe I was supposed to just turn off the plugs. That seems more like a speedrun strat to me. I get the impression maybe I was supposed to pull the plugs on them as opposed to jumping right over it. Oh, there's two doohickeys. Yeah. Look at me, I'm a genius. Pull the power. These turbines would probably be really hot right now. Considering they've been running non-stop since I've run into the room. Hey, look, it's another Law of 3 catalyst. Alright, let me just go take a look over here to see what I'm missing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not walk back there. Okay, so that takes us back to the lab. Alright, we'll just, we'll do the light switch dealio while we're here. 1, 2, 3. Now we're in nowhere. I can't open that door, can I? I'm gonna touch it 3 times, because why not? Back in the hotel.
Room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
I'm here. You can come join me. Ding it. 3 times. There's a janitor's office right next to the lobby. There's a door in here. Anybody here? You survived the Ocean View Motel and all I got was this lousy headache. I can just move the radio. Gotta fix the artwork 3 times. I gotta move it back, and then move it a 3rd time. We're gonna move it, and then move it back, and then move it a 3rd time. Because I'm gonna do everything in 3s. 3 is an odd number. Can we go back to the control room yet? Apparently not. We're not allowed. Tapping that bell, baby, tapping that bell. I hope you guys are enjoying watching me muddle through these puzzles and try to figure them out. Because what a game. There's a casino in this tiny little motel? What? Get out of here. I don't know, bros. Ladies and gents. Boys and girls. Yeah, but why would it be directly connected to the motel like this? I've never seen a single story motel with this type of arrangement. Oh, that's a regular triangle. Washington American Airlines, See America, welcome to Montana. You've seen a single-story bungalow-style motel with a casino, a room specific for the casino on the same floor as the rest of the rooms. You've seen that before? I would believe it in Nevada, because Nevada's filled with gambling, and they have legal prostitution there. But supposedly we're in Montana. Well, that's wild. You can get your vices anywhere you want. Right here at the casino. Yeah, maybe it's close enough to Nevada that it doesn't make a difference. Wait, do we want the music to play? Alright, Jesse, what the heck are we supposed to do to get that door to open? You move nothing about Montana, not one thing. I'm assuming you meant to say you know nothing about Montana. Why did a can crusher quit his job? Because it was so depressing. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wank. In Yakuza, you do all sorts of crazy stuff, including pachinko and mahjong and virtual fighter and slots. Ranger Naturalist Service, Loomis, Manzanita Lake. Yeah, U.S. Department of the Interior. Wouldn't that be the U.S. Department of the Exterior? If you're talking about parks. Wahahaha! I'm so cool at this game. Okay, so obviously whatever I'm doing, maybe I need to match this room. Okay, thing to the right. In response to that from time, it was actually both VF2 and 2.1. Yeah, I heard that in actuality... Wait, I can't touch the things anymore. I heard that like they ported everything. They ported all the different versions and stuff. Bro. What's the logic of this puzzle? I feel like last time I was in the hotel I didn't figure it out. It just sort of happened and it was working. See, now I can't move these things anymore. I can't move the chair, I can't move the radio, the frame, or the plant. So what am I missing? I don't understand. I don't understand the logic. Well, the room's not open. Do I have to reset the puzzle? Ding, ding, ding. Open door, please. Okay, so I guess this was to the right. And that was there. And that was fixed. Was the chair open? I don't know. Okay, maybe the chair was closed. No. All right, let's do one more time. Ding, ding, ding. I feel like it was to the right. I know the plant was separate, and I know the photo was straight. I guess I'm not clear on what the chair has to do. All right, something opened. Now both are open. All right, so the chair was away. So the chair needs to be away. And the radio was there. And the photo was straight. And the plant was away. All right. And then the chair was away. And the radio's to the right. And so all three are open now. Rule of threes. So I guess all three rooms match. Is the door open? It's not. Why are you not open? I think the conveyance of this puzzle is not very good. Okay, so now I can move these. Oh, what's that? I got the keys, hooray! I am. Now we're in the room and we get back into the space, yeah? I did it. I did it. I made it across. Turbine room. You guys say turbine or turbine? Very important question. Can I drop here? Is that where you want me to go? Do they want me to drop there? Because that's turbine. You actually say turbine? I can't see my marker because the chat is on the screen, so I guess you can't see my marker at all. Oh, there it is. It's up there. So I guess they want me to drop. I'm going to take a leap of faith and not jump here, but I'm going to drop down over there and see if I can make it across. Why did that hurt you so badly? Is there a note here I missed? Did I just miss it completely? Or was that just not there before? Alright, so before we move forward, make sure I didn't miss nothing. I think we're safe to move, and we'll go through here. And the door should be open. Big, hefty concrete moving like it weighs nothing. Dope. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Hey, there's another. No, probably not. Oh no, my. I didn't turn in the things. Shoot. I lost my progress. I had it complete too. That's awful. I had a feeling. Is there a control point near here? Jesus. That is whack. That was whack, son. Oh, I can't believe this game. I can't believe it. These are restrooms, right? Lemmy makes a lot of dick jokes, doesn't he? Also, how are you doing, Dar? I'm glad you could drop by. Lemmy is one of the strangest people I've ever met online, for sure. Research major target. Oh no, now I gotta fight everybody again? That's frustrating. I had killed 50 people, guys. You saw it. Anyway, I'm glad you could join us, Dar. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. It does have pretty good sound design. I should be playing with my headphones. I don't know what I'm doing. I ought to try it with my headphones just to see if I can hear the nuance. Because I have a feeling that when I'm doing puzzles and things, I'm sort of missing some of the sound cues. Alright, yeah. Well, I'm not salty about losing progress on that thing all over. Well, the cool thing about the sound of the boots on the concrete is I can hear it through the controller as well. The little tink, 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 tink comes through the controller, and then her left foot shakes the left side of the controller, and her right foot shakes the right side of the controller. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I've got to turn my overall sound system down a little bit so I don't feedback too much into my mic, and I think that's probably why I'm missing the cues. Like, I can hear the game and stuff, but there's a reason why I've got closed captions on. For you, it probably doesn't make a big difference. You guys can probably hear it just fine, but I'm trying to reduce the amount of crossplay because I'm streaming in my living room and I have really tall ceilings in here. Okay, yeah, I'll be here for a little bit longer. But thank you, Dar. Using charge. we'll do that. And shatter, I guess, because I like shatter. Apparently I got some more ability points. They're going straight to health. We're going to max our health as much as possible because I don't like dying, and I'll save that point for later. Well, I'll use it here. Whatever, that's fine. And while we're here, we're going to get rid of some of these mods that we're not using. Ooh, look at that. Big boost. Actually, I want to get rid of the other one, right? Get rid of that one. Yeah. That's prime, baby. It's prime real estate. It's free real estate. Accuracy +5. What is this? Exclusive to shatter. +5. All that health can't save you from walking off a bridge. Truer words have never been spoken, my friend. You are absolutely correct, but that's okay. That's okay. Exclusive to pierce damage while aiming. Ooh. Ooh. When did I get all this high level stuff? Just got it all of a sudden? Like just dropped out of the sky? Energy recovery speed. Will energy +5%. No, that's fine. Evade energy cost. Why does this have... Oh, it's because it's new. Alright, yeah, whatever. Launch energy cost, launch energy cost, launch energy cost. So we got 5 of these? Jeez. And then we'll get rid of this one. Honestly, we'll get rid of this one too, because I already have 2 boosts on health. Seize speed. Oh, that might be useful. I'll hold on to that for now, as soon as I get a 3rd slot. And the same here. We will get rid of our dupes. Damage against enemy armor. Okay. Exclusive to spin. Exclusive to shatter. Yeah. And I think we're good. Yep. I do appreciate their iconography on the boosts. It helps to, even though it's like a bunch of shapes and stuff, it does help to, their visual language is pretty clear. So it helps you to pick up quickly on what does what and what works with what. I'm seeing the visual language expressed very clearly, so it helps me to sort through the stuff with relative ease. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Yeah. I see it. I see it work. Alright, we're back here. I'm pretty hopeful that the bridge has stayed open. The one that I already solved. Hopefully this time I won't fall down again. Oh, bro. Is that you? Who did that? Somebody hit me with a grenade. Where you at, though? All right, Jesse. Your leather jacket and your skin-tight jeans. I see you, girl.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Okay. Oh, I can't enter? What if I just do this? Is that acceptable? Can I just work my way in there? What's the point of key cards and clearance if I can just bust into a room? Where we're going, we don't need no stinking badges. By the way, I need to buy a new laptop. My wife needs to buy a new laptop. Well, the door won't open, that's for sure.
Reminder, if the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should...
Let's see, let's adjust the brightness here. The middle icon is barely visible, and the right icon is clearly visible. See, this is where they want the brightness to actually be.
should immediately leave the area.
So this is what the room is supposed to look like.
Reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
But I like to bump the brightness up on my games because freaking game devs make their games too dark. And it makes it really hard to see stuff, especially in deep, shadowy areas. So I always bump the brightness up a few notches so I can actually see what the heck's going on. Like HDR, I appreciate HDR. I think it's a neat graphical effect. But my God, the difference in the darkness compared to everything else. Like I have an HDR screen and I have it activated, which is the reason why I can't capture it on my typical game card. But I'm thinking now that I've played a handful of games with HDR. Yeah, for real. It's just dark. It's dark and hard to see, and it makes it difficult to spot little secrets and things. I do appreciate games that like put little targets over things that you're supposed to pick up, but goodness, man, like I can't stand it when I can't see it. Like I miss something vital because I can't see it. So it's just how it is. Like the balance is wrong. They got these professional grade, like specifically designed, like design monitors with exact color science and everything else. You know, we just got like regular TVs you can buy at the store, at Best Buy and Walmart and stuff. It makes it difficult. I'm like, dog, man. Well, I mean, we got one too. I have a 4K. The part of the reason why I got a 4K screen was because we got the 4K TV because it was on sale, but it was a decent one. It was a TCL, and then that also factored into my decision to get a PS5 because I finally had a display that would be good enough to use it with. And thankfully, it also increased the amount of or decrease the amount of latency, so like the games that I were playing play even better now because they're more responsive. But yeah, like I don't know. I don't know what their deal is. Game devs want to make everything super dark and moody and for, you know, artistic display. I don't know. And it don't look right. Or it don't look, period. You can't see it. I'm like, I understand you want to make it shadowy, but when I can't even see 2 feet in front of me because of how murky and dark it is, the contrast is super high, you know? And you gotta sit in a room that is perfectly sunlight controlled. Like, that's the other thing. Like, I'm in my living room, and during the day, sometimes if I have HDR content, I can't make heads or tails of dark scenes. The bright scenes are really bright because that's what it's supposed to, you know, that's what it's for. But the dark scenes are like pitch black, and it's like, great. Now I can't see anything that's in there. I can't see any type of nuance. So I'm thinking I may just turn off HDR and then go back to my capture card the way that I have it, so I can capture this the same way that I capture all my other consoles. Because as far as I can tell, if I turn off the HDR, then I should in theory be able to capture the signal on my capture card. Cleanse it, baby. Okay, we saved. We're good. You're here. Who called out? He can fit so much hiss. He can fit this much hiss. Is that artwork or is it there just for looks? Multimedia. I like what Omni said the other day. It's like Omni was like, I wish I could smack the ground and clean my bathroom like that. Alright, this is getting way too dark, so we're gonna crank that brightness up. We can fit so much visuals. As far as I can tell, this game does not have an HDR slider. But games like Destiny 2, they have HDR. And it is so hard to see what's going on sometimes, especially in caves and stuff. HDR, as far as I understand, it's supposed to replicate the effect that light has whenever you're going from a dark scene to a light scene. So, like, you know, when you're inside of a cave for a long time, and then you go out into the light, and then like it takes a second for your eyes to adjust. Like, that's what HDR is supposed to do. It's supposed to like replicate the blindingness effect of what light actually does in real life. And in some cases, it's kind of interesting. But when you're talking from a gameplay perspective and it actually hindering your ability to see what the world is comprised of and like where items are, or even worse, where people are hiding, especially in a competitive game, then no, I don't want that. I want to be able to see everything at all times. It doesn't matter how dark you want it to appear. I want to be able to tell where the enemy's coming from. That's visual information, and that's more important to me than graphical presentation.
We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Oh yeah? They're gonna have to be, because we are moving out and I am not leaving them behind. Now do what you need to do.
Okay, bro, talk to me. Hey, I remember you.
Thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
They do. It's
The
true.
hiss are everywhere. Most of the bureau is lost.
I got it all over my hands.
Make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms.
I hissed
I'm
my
here to check
pants.
Darwin's Black Rock Lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction.
No, it's
The FBC.
discount Benedict
Darwin's
Cumberbatch.
lab is just past Black Rock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall.
Cool.
Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Oh, okay.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me.
They don't know me.
They don't know how I failed people.
You've
Bruh.
done a good job here, Arish.
You're having
You should take your
existential
people to the
crises.
base executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster.
I'll do it by
Getting
myself.
used to them.
You guys
Aye,
suck.
Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
I will, but just one. The rest will be from me.
Hey, remember the deal. You kill a hiss, I buy a shot.
How about you buy a shot and I kill the hiss? That's some quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Good news is, it's right down there. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm guessing that's where I'm supposed to go. So we're gonna go that way. And there's a whole field training area that I missed, in the top left-ish of the cleared map, it says training area, and there's like a small black area there that I haven't been to yet, I guess. Cucumber Bramble Patch. Bendy Straw Cummerbund. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep going. I'm going to assume I'll have time to explore the map a little bit more later, but I make it... I don't know about how you guys play video games, but I like to explore as much as the map as possible. I'll end up missing stuff anyways, but I do like giving a good scouring through and looking through to see items and things. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So that's why often I'll walk into a room and like walk around. It'll appear like I'm looking aimlessly, but I'm actually just making sure I'm not missing anything. Which goes back to that whole thing about making sure it's bright enough to see, because goodness, that's how you miss things. Blueberry crumbly cake. I can't even say it right.
Onish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Munster. Oh, you're dead. Wow, look at that guy's face. He's like, ah! Don't have a door yet. Don't have a key. Are you also feeling the same way? Did you... Ah!
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
I can. I mean, assuming you're talking to me, but you're not talking to me. You're talking to some other chick. Margaret Thatcher. Yes. Come on. Can you grab onto that from here? Why do you jump like that, Jesse? You weirdo. I'm going to grab onto that girder. I'm doing it. You'll see. Yeah! I did it. Surfboard supplement. So now I wonder what that's all about. Alright, I'm curious. Let's read the surfboard supplement collectible. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. Widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a frequency different from our own. Okay, well, what about... Is it about case files? Home safe. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris. Ohio, rapid interest. After months of failure, explosives. Blood occasionally emerges from the seam in the outer object store. Tests confirm the blood is not human. Oh, that's weird. Plastic tree. Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree. Canadian Research Station in Ross Island in Antarctica. Celebrate. After frozen passages opened, the military expedition visited the base to reestablish contact. They found the base's occupants. That's funny. After touching the item, what did you experience? I experienced confidence, cranked all the way up. I wanted to become somebody, an artist, a stock trader. How do these feelings manifest externally? Don't know. If I'd gotten out of there to the city, I've done so many things, made my fortune, gone out and owned the world. Will have taken it all. You experience an increased sex drive, increased everything. He's cleaning. Would you still say you're under the effects? I'm worth 24 of you. I'm worth 4 of you. 20. What are you talking about? Remember that. Oh, okay. Cool. Touched the surfboard and he went nuts. You have to increase his everything, including his tra-la-la. His ding-ding-dong. Can't open the door. Just can't open it. But I can get this one, though. What's it? Shield boost. That's my second shield boost. Cool. I found a secret. I found a secret. Alright. How far along am I on this mission to kill stuff? I need 26, 27. Okay. Fair enough. And I'm about to fight a boss from the sound of it. This door is locked. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? I can hear somebody talking. Biological waste.
Shit. They're shattered. Not a single prism left.
No.
What the fuck?
Where'd you go, bro? I see you, kind of. You broke all the black rocks. I needed them. Is it time to hydrate? I believe it is. Let us drink. Yeah, I changed the prices of everything. I modified some things. I went through my queues. I saw how frequently people were able to do that thing. So I went ahead and modified all the prices a little bit. Oh, bro. Let's not die.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
That thing took out a big chunk of health. Jesus. Okay. Let's hit up the Joy Division. My wife is messaging me again. Maybe I can look something up. And yeah. Talking about dinner. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? About an hour and a half.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds.
Right.
The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold. Ari. So the prisms must be there too.
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Why would you leave that on the recording?
Darling's key.
Now I'm level 5. Give me that key, give me that key. That's how it be. Give me that key. Ooh-wee, give me that key, give me that key, I need that key. Alright, so there's a machine in there specifically designed for investigating black rocks. Ooh-wee, give me that key, give me that key, I said give me that key. Don't you be a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna head through the black rock processing lab. So we shall go there. No, I'm thinking about ending the stream, at least temporarily for a little bit, because I'm starting to get hungry. I think my wife's going to be coming home here in a bit, so she's going to potentially pick dinner up for us. So I want to eat with her. But I'll play for a little bit longer. Just a smidge longer. Maybe
Everything here is crazy.
get the black rock and then take a break after that.
But it feels right. Like how the world should be.
How the world should be.
I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
You're happy?
It feels sane.
Are you sure about that, Jesse?
Just the right kind of insane.
Insane in the membrane. Let's see what my wife is saying here. Uh-oh, someone's running up to me. Okay. She says, I want sush. You want sush? Let's see. She's dead or dying. That's what people feel as they cross over to the other side. Well, if the other side, the astral plane, is in fact where people go when they die, then perhaps you're right. Because it's a shared existence and it's not, but people can go back and forth. So I'm not sure about that one. I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to say there. I'm guessing she's going to want me to order. And I'll call. Alright, she's going to give us the order. We're going to go from there. I need to find a control point at this point so I can save. Yeah, I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll take a short break for dinner here in a little bit. Chill out for a while, eat dinner, and then maybe I'll pick up again a little bit later today because tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's my day off, but it's actually an errand day for me for the most part. And my wife is taking a half day tomorrow as well. So we're going to go shopping to prepare for Valentine's Day. I promised her I would try to cook a new recipe. I'm going to try to make prime rib. It's going to be my first time preparing prime rib. We got to go to the store and get a bunch of crap for it. She actually likes prime rib a lot. I've never made it, but my friend is a chef. Well, one of my friends is a chef. He's really good at it, and he gave me a recipe for prime rib that I'm going to attempt to make. So that'll be fun. But we got to pick up all this stuff. And look at that. Control point, like right here. Can I turn in some stuff? Yes, we can. Ooh, spin grouping efficiency. Kill his guards in general. Actually, this one's a prime. Executive using spin. Okay, we'll do that. Because that's prime 4. That's definitely worth it. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be pretty busy for most of my free time. So that's why I'm streaming today. In the event that I got some free time tomorrow, maybe, but I doubt it. I think we're going to be busy pretty much all day. Mario Bowser Fury or whatever that game is supposed to be coming out. I ordered a copy of it using my free Amazon bucks. So I have that now. It's a long story. I got a free gift card from Amazon because they messed up. And what else? I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. Bowser's a furry. So you remember how I was playing Captain Toad on Switch? A lot of those enemies are in Super Mario World 3D. Like they originally came from Super Mario World 3D. So that's the game that's finally... It was on Wii U, but nobody bought a Wii U. Only 2 million people bought a Wii U, so now they're releasing it on Switch for the first time, which means that you don't have to have a Wii U to play it. And it comes with the original release, Super Mario 3D World, 4-player game. And then it also comes with Bowser's Fury, which is like a new DLC add-on. Specifically for the Switch. Oh crap. I cannot believe this game. I don't know how long it is, but I know it's an additional add-on. I should have turned in that frickin' 50 when I had the chance. This is so frustrating. And now I'm going to be sitting with this stupid thing. I'm going to be sitting with this stupid bounty for the next 5 hours. I mean, I didn't expect the railing to go off like paper, but I guess I should know better by now. Like, what's the point of a railing if you're just gonna like... Yeah, okay, see, that time it looks like she wants to go through it. Man, this game's whack. It's stupid. It's only this railing. It's the yellow railing. The railing that you'd expect to be... Look how flimsy this rail is compared to that rail. This is whack. Why would there be a difference? Why would you make the flimsier railing up? Why would you do this? Oh my god. Like, just doing a dash. Just doing a dash next to it makes it fall. Do you see that nonsense? That's stupid. This game is dumb. Poor architecture. Yeah, let me just like... The rail, yeah, the official review is that the rails fall off. Game sucks. 0 out of 5. Well, I'm gonna go and open all these doors because now I can. Okay, where am I in relation to everything else? So I'm just like super high up. Okay, so really that was just the... yeah, they're load bearing, sure. Okay. Frustrating. I'm gonna explore for a bit and pick up some stuff. I'm going to... Okay, I think I'm gonna make a phone call. I need to look up the menu for this place. Let's see. There's a local place called Taco Sushi. It's taco with a K. And my wife wants sushi for some reason. But we haven't had them for a while. So I'm going to look and see what they got. She wants... I guess they do serve tacos there. Which is kind of weird for a sushi place. They also have filled chilies, firecracker shrimp, and steak tacos, but they still serve... They call them taco with a K. So, is there even a place like... What's the deal? I don't understand. I'm very confused. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call them real quick. I'm going to play the videos for y'all while I'm calling them. Yeah, but they actually serve tacos. Like, they serve tacos with a C. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to mute my mic and make a call. I'll be right back, y'all.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you... During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze.
Okay.
Inside, they found a door marked with
Okay.
black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house.
Dream like
2,000 miles from
haze.
Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery.
It's in Montana.
Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Vector, I really want to know what you think. Have you played this game at all, Vector? Has this game come across your gameplay list? Like, I'm playing it, and all I can think is, I wonder what Vector thinks of everything. Oh, look, it's these guys here ready to push me off the frickin' bridge again. She becomes a house. I could totally see that being a thing. There's multiple layers to these platforms, and I want to explore them for doodads. She's a brick house. She's breaking rails by running them into them with her shoulder. She's a brick House. Mighty, mighty. Something or other. Letting it all hang out. You know how the words go. Sing along if you know the words. I'm looking for treasures in boxes. I can't decide if the tone of the game is silly. They're definitely going for surreal. Hey, box. They're going for surreal. They're going for expecting the player to have a high level of suspension of disbelief. But they're doing it in such a way that's just like, this is it, man. This is reality hitting you straight in the face. These are the rules. We got explanations, but we're not gonna tell you why. We're just gonna say this is it. This is the way things are. It's a lot of that. Okay, I feel like if I drop from here, it's the point of no return. So I'm not seeing an easy way to get back up. I'll be in the lower maintenance area, and then I'll have to backtrack. I think one of those late night Best of Funk CD commercials ruined the lyric for me. She's a brick house. Play that funky music. I know exactly what commercial that is. They used to do it on Adult Swim, like late at Cartoon Network. They would play that small snippet, and then they would play the funky music, White Boy. I'm pretty sure they had Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting also on that compilation. That was back when TV stations used to sell compilations of music. For 9 payments, yeah, exactly. Get the best of Funky Freaky Fridays. Goodbye. How does it feel to fall 30 stories? She's a brick. Mighty, mighty. Let it all hang out. Burp, burp, burp. Okay, so I got whatever treasure chest was there. And see more floating dudes. I guess we're ready to move on, huh? I want to know what's going on down at those coolant pumps, but I remember last time I think the door was locked and I couldn't get there a lot. I couldn't actually progress. So I guess we're going to go to Black Rock. We're going to go down this hallway and head down to Black Rock. I've ordered food. Food has been ordered. The bag has been secured. We're going to check out this shelter. Lots of shelters with stuff inside of them. Black Rock really gets you going. I think Black Rock is what these Finnish developers were smoking when they made this game. Oh! Can we fall here and like survive? Is that a thing we can do? Does Black Rock come from Black Mesa? Wop, 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 wow. I think I'm supposed to be taking the elevator down, but I refuse. We're gonna take the long way down. The pipey way down. Stop it. Let me kill you. Oh, can I control you? Oh, dang, I can control these guys too? Word! Blow up some fools. Kamikaze ninja cool. Kamikaze ninja fool. You guys remember the kamikaze bikes for kids? I know I just tickled your brain a little bit there. My buddy. My buddy. My buddy. Omni knows what's up. Open sesame. Jesse can only be stopped by chain link fences. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket. Buckets of fun. I always used to say, Mr. Bucket, you put your balls in my mouth, because I know you're supposed to put the balls in his top, but I always thought he was saying, I always equated it with putting your balls in his mouth. And that always made me laugh. Mr. Bucket, you put your balls in my mouth. Mr. Bucket. Buckets of fun. Mr. Bucket. The other stupid game that was like that was Elephant. I know you guys know about Mr. Elephant. Elephant the elephant. See me. I don't forget what it's called, but yeah, Elephant was dumb. I hated it. Whoa, 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 whoa! And kids would buy it. Well, kids wouldn't buy it. The parents would. Elephant the elephant. Blah blah blah. Elephant the elephant. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, Elephant was whack. Give him my health back. Thank you. I mean, if you watch TV, you'll see. That's the thing, right? I don't really watch TV anymore, and I don't think anybody really does. Unless they've got kids, right? And if you got kids, you get like Cartoon Network, but most people nowadays consume their media through like services, like a Netflix or whatever. There's still a healthy of people who do piracy, for sure. But I don't know that many people who have cable, like are paying for cable. Unless they're boomers or they have kids. So unless you're actively watching television, the only time I ever watch television nowadays, which I think a lot of people share the sentiment, is if you're traveling and you're going to like a hotel or something, and it just happens that your hotel happens to have a television, and you just pop the TV on and watch TV. Like, I don't watch anything on cable anymore. I consume most of my media through YouTube or Netflix or whatever services, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video. I don't know too many people who are actively paying for cable. And so maybe kids are seeing ads for stuff like that, but even then I doubt it, Research. Personnel protection. Wasn't I doing a melee challenge? What were the toys you begged your parents for? Oh, that's a good question. Shoot. Domino Rally? I guess there was that one There was that one board game, I guess it was called like Mousetrap or something, and you're supposed to. It's a board game where you slowly build a mousetrap, and the characters were like, you make your player pieces with clay. I think it was. I think that's the one that you made them with clay, and the whole board was a mousetrap, and you're supposed to progress and try to get to the end without getting caught. And you build plastic pieces and things. You build like a you build like a Rube Goldberg machine. And then by the time it was so I always asked my parents for that. They never bought it for me, but I had a friend, because everybody always has that friend where the parents buy whatever they ask, and they ended up getting it once for like Christmas or a birthday party or something. And then we ended up playing it and had a lot of fun. That was an experience. Yeah, you're supposed to build the contraption. Yeah, most people would just build the contraption. They wouldn't even bother trying to play the game by the rules. But for sure, that was probably the one thing I remember seeing that I wanted, that I never got. I'm trying to think. There was one Christmas where I got the Turtles van that had like the shooting pizza discs, and it also had like an ooze thing applied to it. Like you could like shoot catapulted ooze, but that was like back in the early 90s, I guess, like 91, 92. It may have even been the late 80s, to be honest with you. But I remember seeing that toy and thinking I wanted that. Yeah, exactly, yeah. If you make progress and you land on bad spaces, then you would have to build the machine. I'm trying to think of other games. I'm not done with any of these, man. Ah, jeez. I was already done with this one. So ridiculous. Okay, shatter and spin. But I gotta be in the executive. Creepy crawlers! Yeah, that's right. That's what's up. Alright, they want me to use spin. Don't wake daddy. Yeah, I remember that too. I definitely remember Don't Wake Daddy. That was a trip and a half. I think I had a Don't Wake Daddy. I feel like I had a Don't Wake Daddy. I'm pretty sure I did. And Crossfire has the best commercial, but that game blew, man. Have you ever actually tried to play a game of Crossfire? It was the most ridiculous. It was as chaotic and ridiculous as what's his face, Hungry Hungry Hippos. We're hungry, hungry hippos. We're in a feeding race. Hungry, hungry hippos. You'll get caught up in the crossfire. Huh. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, that's so stupid. Yo, got the soulful singing of the guy. Yo, get caught up in the. I can't even hit the note. Crossfire. Huh. The stupid kid at the end is all like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was hippo feed, hippo pellets. You know about hippo pellets. It's what hippos eat. It's what hippos crave. Hungry, hungry hippos. All right, so we're going to teleport. We're going to fast travel to executive. Oh, I can go to anywhere I want. Ooh. All right, so we need to know. We're going to the quarry entrance. That's where we want to go. So I'm going to go back to executive. Near the mail room, I guess. And we're going to look for bad guys. Bro, you don't know about hippo pellets? My only experience with Crossfire was finding one in a neighbor's garage and thinking, awesome. And when I touched it, it was covered in cat piss. It was covered in piss. Well, that's unfortunate. Can't say I'm that surprised, though. Ooh, I got clearance now. Ooh, I got clearance. Ooh, got clearance. Yeah, Crossfire I hated because the guns would always get jammed. They would always get jammed with Crossfire. And then you're expected to like reload your gun by scooping it out of the little receptacle. And like you're trying to like hit the hockey pucks, and there's all sorts of nonsense, man. I survived. I had enough health to survive. I can't do that again, though. If I do that again, I'm gonna die because I don't have enough health to tank it. I apparently found a hidden location, though. That's cool, right? You'll get caught up in the crossfire. Huh. They should make a Crossfire movie, because enough people make cringy 80s and 90s inspired nostalgia movies that that'd be something that someone should have made by now, but they haven't. Did I really? That's funny. Huh. I got the timing down in my brain. Every time I hear it, it's in my mind. Yeah, I mean, I think millennials are not old enough yet for a 90s revival, but it's gonna happen. People are already talking about skinny jeans are going out of style now. I don't know where I heard that. I just heard that somewhere, and supposedly a bunch of people have been saying that. I don't know who started that whole nonsense, but if that's the case, that means we got room for Jinko jeans, and you guys know what Jinko jeans are all about, baby. That was fashion in the 90s, let me tell you. Yeah, I saw someone comment on it. I don't know where it started from or who said it. I just know it was a sentiment that somebody shared. Alright, where are the bad guys at? I want to kill something. Give me some hiss. Was there something more to that computer room, Omni? You said you liked that room. Did I miss an item or something in there? Perhaps an object of power? Oh, no lights. Why are the lights off? Open the door, please. Yeah, we've been here before. And there's a radio. Judge none, choose one, baby. Door locked. Yeah, we were here earlier in the game. Okay, well, I guess we'll just teleport somewhere else in executive.
Another phantasmagorical phenomenon.
It's fast travel to dead. Well, we just came from there. Shoot. I just need to kill people with my spinny gun. Is the loading considerably faster? Have you guys been able to tell a difference between PS4 loading times and this?
Pope wants us to compile all of Darwin's data.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of PR Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number 2182593.
I got the clearance. Hooray. A little faster? Okay. I can look at the stuff in here now. What's that? Can I open this yet? Probably not. I'm going to assume that's an object of power. Yo got caught up in the crossfire. Dun, 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 dun. The other thing that I saw was, how did I miss this? I guess, yeah, it was Technology Connections made a video recently about Geo Safaris, and that unlocked a memory that I completely forgotten. Any of you guys deal with a Geo Safari? It was like that board with the LEDs on the side of it, and you put like these little cards on it and ask questions and things. And you're supposed to select the right numbers for it to be yes or no questions or whatever. Geo Safari was a blast for the past for me. Shifted bathroom complaint. That's funny. I remember Geo Safaris, and I remember Macintoshes with like Oregon Trail on it. Back when I used to live in Washington State, many a year ago. Those are some of the first computers I used regularly. I got clearance. Oh my God! Did you leave a note? This seems like a really elaborate office prank. Like you play a prank on your coworkers, putting sticky notes everywhere. April Fools! Did you get that note I sent you? Sticky note complaint. Wait, what? In case you were not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. That's, yeah, I'd say that's a pretty relevant complaint. I needed security level 4 to see that, by the way. A funny little tidbit. Back in the office. This cuts through. I guess we can go through here again for... I just need to kill people with my spin, baby. Let me spin my gun. Let me spin my gun, please. Thank you. Kill enemies without dying. Actually, let me verify my missions before I go too far. I'm still an executive, aren't I? Make sure I'm still an exec. Am I getting credit for those? I'm not getting credit for those because I'm not an executive. Ah! Yeah, whatever. Mail time. With this mod, the gun's a lot better. Alright, one more enemy. It says this is executive. I'm in the executive sector, so what the heck, game? Does it have to have a choke? The spin has spin grouping efficiency, so it shoots more efficiently. It says kill hiss guards in executive sector using spin. So what does that mean, huh? Are those not the guards that I'm supposed to kill? I guess not. Clearly they aren't. Yeah, this is back to the... I don't want to go there. Alright, well I got the 50 kills, that's what matters. Yeah. I guess those dudes are not guards. That's the only explanation I can come up with. They're just dudes. And enemies don't spawn in here anymore. At least I haven't seen a group of enemies spawn in the mailroom anymore in a long time. No, I'm going to turn it in now, yeah. I'm going to turn in the 50 kill one now. Just so I can get it off my deal. I have to work my way to a control point, which is over there. And then to the left. And then Central Executive.
What's your read on all this?
It's bad, but we can handle it.
Turn it in, baby. Get this hot potato off my hands. Before I made it and I just never turned it in. That was not worth it. Kill Hess Rangers. Hess. Using abilities. Okay, that's fine. But I do want this. Random Prime Personal Mod with level 4. That seems good. So I gotta kill the Hiss guards. And I still don't have different outfits.
Hope wants us to compile.
So I do kind of want to kill the guards because a level 4 mod is pretty high. I mean, last I checked it was pretty high. I could be wrong.
Those things are killing our buddies while we babysit the execs.
But I'm just saying, it would be nice to get, right? I don't think I need to go through... Yeah, the problem is I don't know where anything spawns anymore. Like, I don't know where anything big boy spawns anymore, you know what I mean? Like the bigger enemies. And I was just in Executive Affairs. And I don't think anything spawned there either. Yeah. So I'm just sort of like walking in circles at this point. No spawning enemies here. And there was a small little cubby hole back here. With a restroom, of course. And another restroom. Yeah. So yeah. I've turned in the 50 kill though. It would have been useful to get that one a long time ago. And if I go back to the mailroom, which I was just at, Maybe let's go up to pneumatics, I suppose, north of the map. Maybe we can find someone or something there that looks like guards. Can I get there from here, or is that locked off? Am I locked away? Because the guards look like they have armor. Oh, there's a note here I missed. Tea time. Yeah, these guys are not guards, I don't think. I'm also not getting credit for killing them, so... But they specify that they have to be guards in executive. And I found some previously, clearly, because... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, the guards, I think, are the ones that have the shields. Oh, what are distorted? Render themselves invisible. Not utilize both. It must make itself visible. It's unique in this supernatural ability. How does invisibility work? Yes. Yeah, it's these guys. It's the guys with the helmets on. It's just the guys that have the helmets and the guns and stuff. Yeah, which is what I figured. But I don't. Those guys were not spawned up in the previous area. If I can get the pneumatics, that might be helpful. And then this is the room that Omni was saying he liked. Maybe this is the... Yeah, I think they spawned up in this room. I found the guards in this room in particular. But then this back room is closed, so... Yeah, the cool room. But I'm not seeing any more guards. I think this room spawned up a handful of guards and I haven't seen any since. So, yeah. And the door connecting the communications department with dead letters is locked. And so is this door. This door connecting the cafeteria with everything else is also locked. I mean, I guess maybe if I save and respawn, save, quit the game, and come back, maybe that would do it. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that theory. And quit the menu. And then we'll come back and see if they respawn. Maybe that's the way to do it. I don't know if enemy respawns are like on a global timer or if it will just let you do it from loading. And then this was that secret room I found. It worked. All right, cool. Yeah, I just got to reset the game, I guess. There you go. These guys don't, those big guys don't count as guards, it's these dudes. Reload, please. Oops. Well, that sucks. I gotta take your shield off with a melee before I attack you. go. We got the 10. Let's just break every frickin' rail along the way. Jesus Christ, Jesse, why are you so rough? So now we get the random 4 mod. Launch efficiency? What a terrible mod. Nobody wants that. Whatever. I'll take it. Kill enemies with the service weapon in spin mode, just in general. Okay. Alright, I think this is a good time to end the stream, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. If I decide to get back online, I will ping you guys in Discord and let you know. Otherwise, you should have your notifications on set on your app, right? If you have a Twitch app, you can just click that bell icon. Click that MFN bell icon and smash it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, no, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'll try my best to get back on a little bit later after dinner and everything. If not, it's okay. And tomorrow is going to be my Valentine's Day prepping, like I've been saying. So I will catch you. Smash the heart, please. But I'll catch you guys later. If I do stream again a little bit later, great. If not, then I'll catch you some other time, and I will update as appropriate on my Twitch/Twitter/Discord. So thank you very much. Thank you kindly. We're not going to do a raid today. It's okay. But I do have to charge my controller. It's about to die. So I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of the day. And if I see you again, great. And if not, the rest of the weekend. Okay, bye.